Hello everybody and welcome to another Budget Model Railways video. So this layout's not quite finished. It needs a little bit of TLC, some chimney pots, but I've put some people on and it's about 90% finished. So what I thought I'd do is run some trains, because as quite a few people actually have commented, we never seem to get time to run trains, and often we don't. And I know that everybody likes watching locos running videos. So we're going to show a few videos, a bit of video of some locos and carriages running. Let me show something that I've done though, that I've discovered with any of these layouts. What I've found is it's worth taking a bit of time to see what actually runs on a specific layout. So what I've got here is a box I found, and those are the locos that I know will run well on this layout. So they're all in there in a box ready to go. In fact, they'll all run quite nicely over the points and everything, and that's what I've experimented with. So that's my little stable of locos. What I've also got is I've got a lovely Class 121 bubble car that will run in there. And I've got a box full of wagons and coaches, again, that I know will run okay on this layout. So that's a good idea before you start, is to know what will run. So here we have a nice 060 bringing in 2 coaches. So this shows one of the simple things that we can do, which is a nice simple passenger train into the station, back out into the passing loop. And then we're going to run round again. Now this loco is one of the best smooth, slow runners that I've got, but it only cost me £12 from Classic Rail a couple of years ago. But it really does run very slowly and smoothly and is a great looking loco. So it works particularly well on this layout. So this is going to run round, get our 2 coaches. And what we're going to do, we could run them back into the same platform. But what I've decided we're going to do here is we're going to run them back into the bay platform to form the down service. So we've got the nice idea that they come into one platform and out from another. And there are just a couple of the nice Hornby 4-wheel coaches. So that shows you the detail on the loco. It does show you actually why you need crew in locos when you're filming from this angle. So this is bringing in a little goods train, so it's left the brake van further back. It's going to shunt them into the goods yard and into the goods shed and then run away. You will note it's missing a buffer, I've just realised, so we'll have to 3D print one of those. It does actually run a little bit slower than that. We got a bit sidetracked doing filming. There you go, you can see there where it's running a little slower. So that's bringing the brake van up to here. And then what we're doing, I think, with this is we're going to pick up the passenger coaches and take them away. It's part of the down working. And then we've got a nice mixed passenger goods. So there we go, it's just going to pick the brake van up. These are the nice short wheelbase brake vans, so that's one I bought new, and I think a bit later in the video you'll see the one I painted myself. They're just that much shorter than the standard Hornby brake van, which means you can get more wagons on. So we're going to come in now and get these coaches. So actually, yeah, I'm sorry, it's not taking a goods train, it's just taking the coaches away with the brake van. There we go, and it's going to run those back in. This is something Doug's experimented before, which is this lovely low level, which would be more like it would be if you were stood watching the trains yourself. And it does show the layout out rather nicely. And there we go, it's pulling the coaches and the brake van away. They're really nice, these coaches. I bought quite a few of these fairly cheaply, £3 or £4 each. Although I have got my nice ones that I painted as well, of course. And that's taken off into the fiddle yard. So now this is really one of the very nice smooth runners. This is the Hornby Class O6. It was available until about a year ago. These are slightly older ones. I've got 2. One runs slightly better than the other. All these 040s tend to vary. But it's a lovely looking loco. It's got the handrails and all the wasp stripes. And as I say, it's a particularly smooth and slow, quiet runner. So that's just brought a little goods train in. There we go, it's going to put the parcel wagons there. Now the second parcel wagon there is a lovely original Triang one that I got boxed in brand new condition from a car boot sale for £4. So that's very good. So we didn't pay much for any of these really. So he's going to run his brake van then off there. And if I remember rightly from this bit of video, we're going to assemble quite a long goods train. So he's left the parcels wagons there in the bay, the parcels bay, to be unloaded. See the gents' toilets there and the seats. He's going to take a couple of goods wagons, bring them back up to here. And all this is just to show you how much operational potential there is in even quite a small layout. Now we've taken out all the uncoupling and that sort of thing and flicking the points to make it look a little smoother. But this whole section actually took us about 20 minutes to do, 25 minutes. And when we'd finished, I spent another happy half hour shunting with the Class 33. So I got nearly an hour's shunting out of this layout, which when you think there's really only 2 sidings in it and the passenger bay is quite a lot. So some really nice angles here that Doug's got that shows the layout and the locos off well. So there we go. Now we're going to run back round. So they're busy loading a vehicle there in the goods yard with the street scene behind. He's going to run up here now, pick up parcels wagons, which they've unloaded in a hurry because they've got to get them back on and back down the line. And we're going to put them onto the goods wagons. So this will be a 5 wagon, including the brakeman consist. So that's quite a lot for a little short layout. Quite nice there. Now, in fact, that little consist you can see there cost me about 10 quid for all those wagons. So that was really quite good. And the loco I think I paid about £12 for. So that's a nice panning shot. Doug's down there, pulling away from the loco. There we go. We see all the bay platform and everything. So here we have a old Lemur Class 121 bubble car just running in as it would in modern times. And it'll come out again. I still don't really know why the Hornby version of this has got to be £70. Would have struck me that that could be quite a bit cheaper. Lovely little model that. And here we have, oh, this is a bit unusual. This is the old Airfix N2. Now this is a beautifully smooth running loco. Unfortunately, like all the old Airfix ones, it is quite noisy. So you'll be glad we haven't got sound. But fabulous looking loco. You can see why they set a new standard, why they came out. With an old Triang, I always get this word wrong, but Celestri, is that right? Brake coach. Again, I got quite a few of these relatively cheap second hand, and it just gives us a slightly bigger coach to run in. So it's quite simple, this one. It's going to run it around, put it back in the platform. But I'm going to use this loco quite a lot on this layout because it's quite a large loco and it runs so smoothly. It doesn't seem to hesitate on the points or anything. Look at that lovely finish on that coach, reflecting everything as it would have done in real life in its day when the coach work people had finished. I really like lined black BR locos, as you've probably noticed from some of our other videos. And here's one of my personal favourites. So this is the Lemur Class 33. We got this one for £20. It's done a whole day service on our exhibition layout, running round and round when another loco decided to play up. Pulls happily round the loft and runs smoothly and quietly as a shunting layout, shunting loco, believe it or not, on this layout. Makes quite an interesting noise as well that sounds just like a diesel, even without DCC sound. I love my big locos, and I'm particularly a fan of the whole 26, 27, 33 family. So there we go. Hi, thanks for watching the video and for the nice comments. Click on the left for a previous video in this series. Click on the right for another video you might enjoy. And please don't forget to click to subscribe, like, comment, etc. Thanks again.